Hi everybody and welcome to Awake Space, Château de Montcuquet. My name is Sunshine Ross. If you'd like to know more about Château de Montcuquet, about our medieval castle, there is a video on the description below with Glen showing you around the chateau. There's a part 1 and part 2. There is also our workaway Selmar Duin's channel, and he shows you all about what's happening around the chateau in terms of repairs. And I've also linked some of my videos where I show you how we bought the chateau and the cleanup that came thereafter. Welcome to 2025. I'm glad to be here with you in January to do some tarot readings for you. So let's hop to it. Hi Aries, this is your reading for January 2025. I've moved locations, I'm beside the fireplace, I am in the main part of the chateau. So let's get on with your reading. The first card that you have is the Moon card, and you are unusually feeling quite into your emotions this time of the year in January. So there is something that you are being nostalgic about or reminiscent about, and I think it's a time for you that is quite maybe strange. It's unknown territory because you're normally a person who is like always on the go, but you find yourself in a time of reflection this January. But it's all for the good. It's all for I mean, I don't see any problems or any obstacles with this type of feelings that you're having. It's just that it's brand new to you, and for some of you, you're not sure how to navigate these new emotions. For some of you, it's a tipsy-turvy sort of circumstance where there is a new love that is happening in your life, whether this is a new person in your life or a new situation or a new like a new hobby, something or activity which you did not like before. So a person, an activity, a situation that you really didn't like before, but now you're sort of having second thoughts, and you're having some sort of maybe feelings where this person, this thing, this activity is starting to become endearing to you. So you're starting to consider maybe this person, this thing or situation can be a part of your life. And so that's where you are this January. It's sort of like mixed emotions, and you're trying to navigate all of that. Go where your inspiration is. Go where you feel inspired. Go where you feel the energy of youth is the advice that I'm getting for you. The next card that you have is the Chariot. Normally the Chariot refers to you moving forward, but I'm seeing this as you being the moon this January, which is more of a person who is in reflection. And if you are in business, I see that it's another person that you are in business with who is going to lead the charge with things, and you're a little bit holding back because this time of the year you want to be more reflective on situations, and it's like I said, it's quite new for you, and you're still navigating this, because normally you are the type of person who will take action first before thinking. You know, when they say look before you leap, well, that's not you. But this January, it's you, and it's somebody else around you that's taking charge. and leading the way. Okay, I feel that this is a person that can be trusted. So it's okay to take a back seat. It's okay to sort of have this different perspective when it comes to your career and your job. Just instead of always coming at it from a leadership perspective, maybe this time, this time of the year or this period, you want to be the person who is either seeing it from the outside or seeing it from the follower side, the introverted person's perspective, or introverted person's side of things. And when you allow yourself to do this, it will actually give you a lot of insight and a lot of wisdom. Okay, some of you might be resistant, like I said, because you're always wanting to take the charge, and when you see somebody else taking the charge and not you, you sort of feel uneasy with it. So I'm here to tell you not to feel uneasy with it. This is a temporary situation. For one reason or another, it is best for you to not take the reins at this time, to take a back seat first and observe more than to lead more at this time. But we'll see how things change throughout the rest of 2025. Okay. Because of this situation that's happening where another person is leading the charge at work, I'm seeing also that you are beginning to question your own abilities. You're questioning some of you are questioning your place at work, or other people are questioning, what's wrong with this person? Has she lost her mojo? Has he lost his mojo? Again, it's a temporary thing. It's not even a setback. You might think that it's a setback, but it's just you taking a breather. And normally when we take a breather, then that means that we can go ahead, do full capacity, go full steam ahead after we take a break. Everybody needs a recharge. Everybody needs to take some gas. Don't go on empty once in a while. But the problem is that a lot of people don't understand what's happening, because I find that you're also hesitant. Because you don't know yourself. It's just kind of like a surprise and confusion is happening around you, because they're not used to seeing you take the back seat. But it's just where your feelings are at the moment. It's just the divine timing at the moment, and you're just simply riding the wave. There's really nothing to worry about. If people around you need reassurance, or if you need reassurance yourself because you're feeling like, what is happening to me? Why? If you're doubting yourself and doubting your abilities, take heart, because it's really just like a lull before you go on ahead at full capacity and at full charge. You see? So then you've got the Magician, and the Magician is upside down in this deck that I pulled out for you, because you're able to create, recreate, uncreate. You're capable of magic, and you're capable of transformation. But we have to consider divine will when we are making our expectations of things. So things take time, and if you're getting worried about things, just know that things take time, and there's such a thing as divine timing that I want to say that you need to respect, but it's more like there's divine timing that we have to go along with and consider, so that we're so that we're having a nice time, having a nice ride. You know, it's the difference between going against the current and going with the flow. It's always easier to go with the flow, okay? Which is counterintuitive to you because you always have the sense that I must, in order to achieve something, I must go against the grain, and you are actually lauded for that. But when it comes to divine timing and when it comes to certain things, sometimes it's best just to let go, to relax, and just let things pass and let things go along. So I see the Two of Wands for you as the last card, and you have a female figure that will help you through this period of flow, of finding flow. So this is really what it is. It's a period of finding flow. And for some of you, it would be not an external female person, but it's actually you reconnecting to your feminine energies, which is more receptive, or the energy of being more receptive, the energy of being more into the flow of things. And I see that this is going to be a long-lasting change, a long-lasting lesson for you to learn. You know, you're growing up, you are maturing spiritually. There's a lot of movement happening spiritually and energetically for you this January, even though you may not feel it in the externals, like in the physical or in the world of the 3D. But rest assured that in terms of energy system, in terms of your spiritual life, things are happening and things are moving. You are maturing and you're growing up on a different level. You're going up into a higher level. So I hope that resonates with you. I'm open to your comments and questions. Just write them down below, and see you next time. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and support us on Patreon.